Great day. My name is Reggie Abreu, and I'm a proud Herbalife distributor. Today's video, we'll be talking about how to do a wellness evaluation. And all a wellness evaluation is one of our tools for our daily method of operations in order to present the products to a client, someone that's interested in getting started on their goals, so you can show them how exactly they would be able to achieve their goals with our amazing products and how it would fit in their budget and how it would be something very simple for them to do. Right? So we want to go over a series of questions. Behind me, you'll see the five main questions that you want to ask someone during a wellness evaluation to keep it simple, give them the information that they need, hear what their actual goals and needs are, and get them started powerfully on the products and get them going with their goals and their overall healthy, active lifestyle as well. So the first question that you want to ask the prospect is simply, what are their goals? What would you like to achieve, right? So a lot of people may come to you because they want to lose weight, they want energy, they want better digestion, they want to increase weight, they would like to, maintain and just tone, improve their body composition, they would like to improve their athletic performance, or they would just like to get better overall nutrition, right? So you want to see what their specific goals are so that way you can show them that you can help them with their goals with our amazing products. The next question that you want to ask them is why they would like to achieve these goals. And this is super important because if you have someone that's simply interested in getting ready for a wedding that's in, say 2 months, that's a great goal, but what's going to keep them going and motivated after that wedding has come and passed? So if they have a really strong why, like they want to get healthier in order to, live a more vibrant life, they want to live healthier so they could be around for their family. If they have a stronger motivation, that's going to keep them going during the ups and downs of the journey of getting healthier and getting more fit, right? The next question you want to ask them is, are they serious with getting started today, or are they more so curious for more information? And either answer is great, but you just want to know this person's mindset as you're going through the conversation. You always want to do the wellness evaluation either way, but you just want to know where they currently stand. And just realize that could always change. You could have someone that goes from being serious to actually just being curious after you have the conversation, or it could be someone that was just curious, but after you've added value through the conversation, now they're serious with getting started today, right? So you ask them if they're serious or they're curious. Next, you want to ask them how much are they spending on a daily basis on food, because a lot of people assume that because they might not know the price ranges of the nutrition plans, that this is going to be an extra expense, that this is something that they cannot afford, but they don't really take into account how much they're actually spending on food right now. And especially because they may be only buying a $5 breakfast here, $7 lunch there. They're not really taking into account that throughout the day it's actually adding up. So myself, for example, I was spending about $20 a day on food before Herbalife, so that amounts to $600 in a month. So I was spending a lot of money, and I didn't really always realize it. But now, thanks to Herbalife and its amazing, nutrition plan, I'm able to save money and have amazing results in nutrition as well. So you want to see how much they're spending on a daily basis. So just ask them how much they're spending. If they're not buying as much fast food and more so, cooking at home, again, whatever it is that they are cooking is not leading to the results that they want. So you want to see how much they're spending on their groceries, say on a weekly basis. So say if they're spending about $150 per week, that comes out to $600 per month. So even with our biggest plan, you'd be saving them a lot of money. So you just want to be able to show them how much they're spending, and then be able to show them, once you present the nutrition plans, how be able to save them money and give them nutrition that will actually get them to their goal and allow them to maintain that goal once they actually achieve it. So a super, super important question. And then lastly, you want to ask this person, are you ready to get started? A lot of times they say 80% of salesmen are unsuccessful simply because they do not ask for the close. So you want to just ask this person, get them into action after you've already figured out their goals, figured out why, are they serious, how much they're spending, and show them that you're actually going to save them money, get them into action, right? So you ask them if they're ready to get started, which plan would they like to get started with, and get them ordering their nutrition plan and going from there and working on their goals and their actual healthy, active lifestyle. So these are the 5 questions that you want to ask during your wellness evaluation, no matter what, every single time, in order to get people on the products and get them going. Now, when it comes to breaking down the actual nutrition plans, once you've asked the person how much they're spending, then you would go into the nutrition plan. So never present the nutrition plans first, right? You want to show the person how much they're spending before you actually break down the investment of the nutrition plan. So we have 3 base plans with our Herbalife nutrition products, and I'm gonna write them on the board here. Just keep it super simple. So the name of the nutrition plan is the Lean and Fit. We have an Ultimate, which comes out to about $12 a day, which is $360 in a month. The Advanced, which is about $9 a day, which comes out to about $260 a month. And then the Basic, which is about $5 a day, which comes out to $160 in a month. So after I figured out, say if Sally is spending, $600 per month on her food between eating out and her groceries, then I'll break down the nutrition plans for her. So I'll tell her we have 3 base plans to help you with your goal of, say, losing 30 pounds. We have the Ultimate, the Advanced, and the Basic. The Ultimate comes with a month supply of the shake, so you get 2 shake flavors. The tea, which helps you to burn fat and give you energy. The aloe, which cleans out your digestive system. And 3 different enhancers that help you to take your results to the next level. The Advanced comes with all of the same things, it just doesn't come with the enhancers. And then the Basic is more of a healthy breakfast plan that only comes with 1 shake flavor instead of 2, along with the tea and the aloe. So the Ultimate comes out to $12 a day, which is $360 in a month. The Advanced, it comes out to about $9 a day, which is $260 for a month. And then the Basic comes out to about $5 a day, which is $160 for a month supply. Which one would you like to get started with? So super simple. A lot of times we're showing people how we could save them money because, for example, if someone is spending $600 with the 360 plan, they're going to be saving $240 for that month, along with getting the results that they want and just getting better nutrition, right? So it's great, amazing value. And not only are they getting the products, but they're getting you as a coach. They're getting the community that they get to be a part of with the Herbalife community. They're getting the nutrition guide. They're getting amazing value for the price of that nutrition plan. So you want to point that out as well, right? So now, when it comes to collecting the payment, you could do it in 2 different ways. You can either have your Go Herbalife website created, right? And you could create these 3 base plans on there, the combos, and just have it where once someone is ready, say if you're on the phone with them and they say they're ready to get started immediately, you can email them your website, stay on the phone with them, and wait until they process the order, and you can get off the phone with them and just let them know to follow up with you once they actually receive the order. Or the second way you could do it is either collect the payment, whether it be through cash, through a PayPal invoice, and then once you collect the payment, you can go on your myherbalife.com and process the order. Of the 2 methods, I would highly advise using Go Herbalife since it's automated. You don't have to create your own receipt. It's super simple, especially if you have a busy schedule due to work, family, school, what have you. So it's definitely the simpler method. It's definitely the more time efficient method. So that's the method that I would recommend. It's just creating your combos on your Go Herbalife website, so that way they could just go on there and order. And if they're not ready that day, you could just send them the website and they could order when they're ready, say that upcoming Friday or whenever it is that they would like to order. But you've already planted the seed with the information and it added amazing value. So some tips in regards to doing a great wellness evaluation before we wrap up this video. First thing is sample. If you have someone that's in person, if they come over to your place, just make them a shake. It tastes amazing. It gets a lot of the doubt out of people's minds because they think if it's healthy, it's probably not going to taste so great. But we know we have amazing tasting products that do not taste like they should be getting you amazing results. So just sample, the shakes. If someone comes over to your place or to your nutrition club, or if you're having a fit camp, make sure to have samples. Let them try the tea so they can experience the energy, and it does a lot of the talking for you. Next thing is to tell your story. So that's what's an important thing as a distributor to have a result, right? So whether you're a brand new distributor with a 30-day result or a distributor that has some time in, you want to have something to tell, as far as your experience with Herbalife. So as a brand new distributor, you could share someone, before I used to take naps, but now I have amazing energy, and that's your story. Or if you're someone that maybe has been on the products for some time, you could share your story, say like mine, where I have been able to now lose 50 pounds on my journey, put on some muscle, have increased energy, and feeling amazing, right? So regardless of where you are, whether you're brand new or have some time in, just being able to share your experience, your story, your results is going to go a long way for you. Right? The next thing is sharing pictures. Whether you have someone in person, you could show them your results or someone else's results that they may relate to. Or even if you're on the phone with someone, if they're asking you, hey, does Herbalife really work? You can text them, a few pictures of your clients or a few of your friends in Herbalife that may have amazing results, because seeing is believing, right? So you could just share those pictures with them and get them to see what's actually possible with our amazing products. Next thing, doing more listening than talking. People will tell you everything you need to know. So is the key thing to ask the right questions. So I gave you the framework of the 5 main questions that you want to ask. So asking those 5 questions and then just letting the person talk while you listen and hear key things. If they're talking about their energy, if they're talking about their digestion, if they're talking about skipping breakfast, these are all things that you can help them with. So you want to do more listening and less talking so you can help them with the actual goals once you've identified them. The next thing is making the focus of the wellness evaluation 80% stories and 20% information. Not being super technical as far as, how much sugar is in the shakes or carbs or calories, all these different things. At the end of the day, people want to know if these products work, are going to help them to achieve their results, their goals, overall health. So you could just tell them stories, your story and other people's stories that have achieved amazing things with these products, have amazing lifestyles, amazing nutrition, and just get them inspired to see what's possible for them as well. Next tip is keeping the wellness evaluation to 15 minutes or less. You want to be quick and concise with how you present the information. And if they're not ready to get started that day, at least you've planted the seed. But you don't want to be on the phone or in person with someone for half an hour, for an hour, just excessive time, trying to maybe at that point just trying to convince this person. If they don't see the value after you presented the information efficiently, they might just need to think it over. They might just need, some time to, assess if they're really serious about their goals. But just stick to 15 minutes max, and just plant the seed from there, and just revisit it in the future. And lastly is just knowing the basics of the products within these nutrition plans, the shakes, the teas, and the 3 basic enhancers of the cellulose, the multivitamin, and the cell activator. Just knowing what they do on a basic level, and it's not more so for you to give the client a bunch of information and fast facts and nutrition labels about what's in these products, but more so you could be confident in what you're providing your clients, right? It's just about the confidence when you're talking and doing a wellness evaluation, right? So lastly, once your client actually gets started, once you've collected the payment, processed their order, and they've received the products, there are some simple things that you want to do with the client to make sure that they have an amazing client experience. So the first thing is recognizing them in one of our client groups. We have a couple different client groups where they can get plugged into an online community and see some great tips on how to use the products, on some tips on nutrition, some workout tips, some great motivation, and just be around other people that are using the products and living a healthy lifestyle within the Herbalife community, right? Because we're about having a great support system. We can do some things on our own, but we're a lot greater when we do it as a unit. So it's great to plug them into the online communities that we have. The next thing is making sure that you follow up with your clients. So following up just to making sure that they receive their order, making sure that they're knowing how to use the products. So on in your Herbalife booklets in book number 3, it actually provides a follow-up schedule with questions that you can make sure to ask your client to ensure that they're having an amazing experience using products properly and just going from there. Next is emailing them the nutrition plan. So the nutrition plan has the guide on how to use the products. It has a shopping list so they'll know what to get from the grocery store. And it also has a FAQs, a frequently asked questions document that will answer a lot of questions that new clients typically tend to have. So this is some great information for a brand new client, and it'll make it a lot easier for you as well to be time efficient because they can refer to that guide for a lot of questions and needs that they'll typically have starting off. And it'll also teach them how to be more self-sufficient and independent as a client, to not solely rely on you as their wellness coach and distributor. And then lastly is just asking people, who do they know? Who do they know that wants to get in great shape with them, wants to get healthier with them, wants to get more energy like they've experienced? It's a great way to get referrals, and I always incentivize it for the client because I myself have realized that clients who do it with a close family member, a close coworker, a close friend always tend to get better results. So I point that out to them. Who do you know to do this with you so we can make sure that you have an accountability, having fun with the experience, and making sure that you make your goals happen, right? So that's the culmination of this video, how to do a wellness evaluation. Main thing is, guys, just keep it super, super simple. Have fun doing it, add value to the person, and get them to take action, right? So that's my time. My name is Reggie Abreu again. Let's get it.